Biafrans, home and abroad, I want you to be proud of what you have. And what is that you have? You have everything it takes for you to be comfortable in life, not to be suffering or wallowing in poverty. As God created you, I know that Biafrans were created with a great destiny. But human beings want to rubbish it and put it inside the gutter because of ethnic tribal war. But I think by now, Biafrans must have grown too big to understand that their destinies cannot be rubbished by their fellow human beings. And I'm here to inform you to be very, very vigilant and be very careful about what you hear against the struggle for Biafra nation. And at the same time, I want to inform you that to have a nation or to become a nation, to become sovereign, is not easy. As I'm talking with you now, the Prime Minister of Biafra is traveling from one country to another in Europe, in everywhere, to make sure that the whole world is aware of what he is doing to declare Biafra a nation by December 2nd. So what I'm saying in this moment is that your cooperation is needed. You have to show interest in what is going on, because he who is going every country, everywhere, he's taking a big risk. But there is no how Biafra nation can be actualized without the presence of the Prime Minister of Biafra in international community, or call it in other foreign lands. All right? So this is to create an awareness, because it's a legal thing. It's not an illegal thing. I know that some people might have given up in their mind, but they are just there wearing Biafra attire because they feel like it has overstayed. That they only talk about this Biafra with their mouth and they are not ready to do anything practical about it. So what I'm letting you know this moment is that this is the necessary procedure if you want to get Biafra and you want Biafra to be a nation. So what Simon Ekpa is doing is what you are supposed to follow him and help him whichever way he said you should help in order to get Biafra nation sovereign. Let me tell you one thing that must be very clear to you. You see, you want to get a nation, a new nation, out of an old nation. You want to split out, you want to exit, you must pay this price. You must form alliance with world powers and world leaders. You must create an awareness in case of anything that the country you were before may rise up with their core countries to do against you people, such as fighting you people, though we are already grounded in fighting. We are not jittering about fight. We are not panicking about the sound of bomb or bullet, because an old woman said, "Are you threatening her with pennies? That it is pennies that made her the way she is." All right? So we are not being threatened by khaki uniform. We are not being threatened by giant of Africa, because Nigeria said that they are giant of Africa. Giant of Africa does not produce even pure water. Go and find out. So you see that their pure water is contaminated. They go to river and fetch water and put it inside the rubber, pack it. Giant of Africa cannot produce clothes, cannot produce anything. The people you see that are very productive in that contraction called Nigeria are Biafrans, Igbos. The economy of the country called Nigeria is in the hand of Igbos. And Nigeria, which is Yoruba and Hausas, knew it very well that without Biafrans, there is no Nigeria. And this is why they are dragging feet and finding it difficult to make up their mind that the Biafrans should go. Let me tell you something I come to discover. When Hausa man begin to rake and tell you that they want to go, Nigeria should divide. So which means he has not eaten. He's looking for money to feed his family. That is what makes Nigeria now bad for him. Nigeria deserves to be divided. And when a Yoruba man get up from his own side, he will tell you how he feels like. He will not even talk about agitation for Oduduwa nation, because why? His great-grandfather is inside Aso Rock. So, but they call all these things wisdom. I didn't see wisdom in it. You are eating meat and your gum is bleeding. So, are you the one eating meat, or meat is eating you? You supported Nigeria government and you are dying of hunger, dying of starvation, dying by the hand of Boko Haram, Al Qaeda, ICC, ISWAP, and etc., which all these activities are illegal, both nationally and internationally. So what I'm inculcating in you this moment is that the world leaders and world powers are in support of Biafra departure from Nigeria by the hand of Simon Eba, because I listened to him. He presented his requests as they asked him why must Biafrans exit Nigeria. He let them know significantly. Nigerians are using Biafrans like slave. The Nigerians want to colonize Biafrans for the second time. Nigerians are killing Biafrans at will. Just anywhere you are coming from, wear military uniform. You have become a Nigeria military, Nigeria soldier. All right? So, and You have to go down straight to Biafra land. Anybody you see, kill there. I don't want to talk much about what Nigeria have done to Biafrans. But what I'm telling Biafrans now is that we must master enough courage to call a spade and hold the bull by the horn. Take our destiny into our hands. There is no how you can get freedom without bloodshed. This must be very clear to you, and it is not today they started shedding the bloods of innocent Biafrans. So a dead goat does not fear knife. Before we took up this challenge on ourselves, we have decided to die. We are already dead. Are you getting me? Even the children of Israel in the Bible, it was not easy for them. Go and ask Israelites, because the memory is still fresh on their mind. But God said he will punish those countries that fought Israelites when Israelites were going to the promised land. You see, there are many countries that blocked Israelites on the road, so that they will not pass through their land to go to the promised land where God promised them. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Why did you think that those countries fought them? They fought them because they are going to a better place and they are moving into their destinies. The land that flow with milk and honey. So which I think everybody need it. But many things fought them to prevent them from entering. But they fought back and be able to prevail and enter the land. And today, Israel have made the impact despite all. These are the firstborn of God. And don't forget that we Biafrans are Hebrews. We are the spiritual Israelite. We are the children of Ephraim. So, I'm not here to tell you stories, but I'm here to make you to understand whom you are and what you are supposed to do to keep yourself sound and safe. So, in this very much last time, I am telling you that anywhere you are, you have to be prepared, because we are going to fight the last battle. And this last battle is going to come with a lot of things. Some countries don't like Biafrans. They will join Nigeria to fight Biafrans. And at the same time, Nigeria too, because of the magnitude of the hatred they have on Biafrans. You see, they have been killing them. I don't need to tell you that they are going to join to fight Biafrans. So, I don't want to talk about this so much because it will look repetition of word. But the only thing I want to inform you is that Biafran security forces should be on alert, and let us maximize Biafran security forces. Let us maximize weapons and every other thing in advance.